Hey folks, how y'all doing today? It's me, your friendly neighborhood Stately, and we are here on Trinity where things are not quite right. Bear with me a sec. I'm having some Vox issues. Input device, Yeti. Voice activity. Testing? There we go. Okay, so, hey, how y'all doing on this rainy day on Trinity, folks? We are here at the train station because of course we are. And we're going to do a little bit of work on this today, and after that we'll see. We'll see what we do. So, it is raining. That's not a big deal. Can't make it stop until nighttime though. The bottom half here is kind of pretty much done, I think. I want to rearrange the way the tracks line up, because, well, it's kind of sloppy, and I can do some minor things to just make the tracks come up in nice straight lines. So I'm going to do that, and then we'll get started on the second level, which is where we'll have our PvP arena. Zex, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. So this side's fine. What I want to do is basically just take that and copy it over to this side, and we'll just have these lines like right above each other. So let's see. That means we have to have this come around a corner on the outside and then go in, and this one here we'll leave where it is because that lines up just fine already. I'm pretty sure I have enough material. I don't have silk touch, but
I'll be there in a minute. I have silk touch.
Hey Joker, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am good. Had a nasty migraine last night. My head still feels like it's a little bit loose in my skull. So I'm not going to make any sudden... Yeah, I hate that. I'm just not going to make any sudden motions today, and we should be fine. Noble, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Let's see. Just offloading some stuff here, as I always have to do at the beginning of a stream, and halfway through, and at the end, and probably a couple more times too. That should be enough for now. It is once again very quiet on here. Just me and Joker right now.
Yeah, I've been that way all day. I think one person popped on for like 2 minutes and then left.
Really? Wow.
Yep.
Wow. It's almost like I'm not entertaining.
I've been working on my interior some more on the big house.
Cool. Maybe come take a look at that in a little bit too.
Oh, look, it's Zex. Yay.
Zex. Hey, Zex. How are you? What's what, man? Okay. Whoa, hello, creeper. Really? Your path noding sucks. Your path noding is bad, and you should feel bad. Okay, so if we want to do this pretty clean, what we can do is move this entire row here over towards the back wall, but then it'll be like up against the windows. I'm not sure whether I'm a fan of that. What we'll do instead, perhaps, is we'll move this one forward one block. That way we also have a slightly nicer outline on this side. So let's see, there's no reason for that to be open, although we'll just put a torch here. There we go. Power this, and we should be good to go. That's fairly straightforward. Now we can just replace this with dirt. Let the grass grow back in. Might be a little too much grass. Can you just break all of the glass here? And then here we'll do the same thing. This is kind of weird because we're gonna basically just zigzag around the wall here, but I don't see any problems with that. I haven't seen any signs of DK working on his rail line yet either. It's
no, me either.
Bad, but we'll get there. He might have something better to do. That happens. So we got kind of this zigzag here. I think I want to move this back a little bit so it's not right up against the wall. Just go back like a block or two and we'll do this. Easy, straightforward, and looks much cleaner. So we just need to get some power into here, and best way to do that is just to go under here, I think. There we go. All right. So everything's neatly lined up now. We just need to fill in the gaps. So here we'll do just a solid wall. Same thing on the other side. Nice clean wall there, nice clean wall here. And then we can fill in the man, this pick, I'm not sure why quartz is so soft. It almost feels like a mistake.
It's like butter.
It's like butter. Okay, let's get the other section over here set up and then we'll be good to go. So there is one issue here. I don't want the line coming in right here, because if we do that, we'll have to come up with some way to switch the rails. So what I'll do is I'll have it hook up here instead. And that will fit. Do I have? Yes, I have more stone. Let's go out a little farther. Mostly so we can kind of keep the shape of the rails intact. Remember folks, I'm Stately, this is played.1mc3.com. If you want to come play Minecraft with us, well, come to 1mc3.com. Kill that. Kill that. Ah, poop. Try that again. And I dropped my last rail. Also, this obviously isn't going to fly. Okay, so let's see. That's our outgoing line. That's fine. We seem to have lost our juice here. Let's go ahead and power this up. We do have more rails. We're not out or anything. I just need to run over to the chest. Look at all those rails. I'm drowning in them. Did I... I'm not sure. I think what we'll do is we'll just move it out one block farther. That'll put it in front of the glass, but whatever. There we go. That's what we were trying to accomplish. And let's put a little juice on here. This is our incoming line, so we might want to extend it out at some point. That's pretty easy to do. Can we just pop a power drill there? I mean a torch? We can, but we'll have to swap this out.
Do you have any purple panes on you?
All sorted. Let's take a look. I have 4 left.
There's 3 spots over there that don't have it.
Excellent. Where am I looking?
On my side of the rail.
Oh, here. I see it.
Yeah.
There might still be some in the chest, but if not, that was a good calculation right there.
Yeah, I didn't see any in the chest. That's why.
No. Well, then we have 1 left. We have 1 spare.
Would it go? Could it go up above this rail?
Well, it's too high on the top and it's too high on the bottom. It's not a solid block, so you could just clip through it, but I think this is okay.
Okay, that's all right.
And now we got a nice symmetry at the back here. It's a little weird on the inside. I'm not sure how I feel about this, but it's a very minor thing and it's not really noticeable, so it's all good. Alright, moving on, let's get the top floor started. So the idea here is that the top floor is going to be a PvP arena. This is plenty of room for a nice 1v1 or possibly even a 2v2 arena. I have no compunctions about that. We need to decide how to set up the entrance. So what I've been thinking about doing is have this go straight and then have maybe an elevator go down, but I kind of feel like it makes sense to just be able to walk straight into the train station. So maybe we'll have an external staircase or an elevator or something to get up. Let's just start with the top floor and we'll work it from there.
Yeah.
So let's see. What should we use for floor material?
You know, I could wrap this staircase to where it starts a little further over and then comes down parallel to the road. And then comes down here where it's more...
That would make it more spacious, wouldn't it?
Yeah, and it wouldn't be off kilter and drive me crazy.
There is that, yeah. The staircase needs to be either 1 block wider or 1 block narrower or just get moved. Yeah, I think if you run the staircase down parallel so that it comes out about here, that'll also give us more space in front of this. Level it out, though, so that the ground level is where I'm standing and not 2 blocks down over here. Because otherwise you just have to go back up again. Let's see what the situation looks like. We got a fair amount. Let's go ahead and flatten this a little bit. So if our line comes out somewhere around here, what we want to do is kind of fill this out. And that means that this sad little tree has to go. Well, it wasn't a sad little tree, but I'm chopping it down, and that's probably going to make it sad. We can replant at some point. Trying to work around trees is just kind of a pain in the butt. It is a very quiet day. There's just the 3 of us on the server. Very quiet on stream. These things happen. Let's see. That should just about do it. What is this part of?
It was the ending of the stairs.
Oh, that was just over a hole? That's funny.
Yeah.
So we could use stone slabs rather, for the floor here. We could use marble slabs, which would look really nice. I don't know if we have enough marble. Well, we can always go get more. So let's try it with the slabs. See how much we have left, actually. Still a decent amount. We still have 3 stacks and change. And this is about 18 by 18, so that's going to be quite a few half slabs. Is the exact number. Quite a few. So let's just start with this. And more, please. There we go. Oops. And for some reason the slabs actually have higher hardness than the full blocks. That's also a strange little oversight. What are you up to do, Zex? You doing anything good? Come over here and help if you want. Placing blocks is hard. No, it's not. I'm just a doofus, that's all. Okay, next pile. Yeah, we're gonna need... Oh, cool. Anything worth checking out yet? Shall I come visit soon, or it's still very much a work in progress? Let's see, 14 left. So what do we still need? We need about 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, stack and a half maybe? So that would be maybe this much. Awful lot more junk. Some oak I just picked up. Some spruce. Lovely. There we go. So for the arena, we are going to need 2 separate sections. There's going to be a lobby and the actual play area, physically separated. And then we should work something out for a spectator area as well. But I think we have enough room up here. This is not going to be a huge PvP arena, more of a demonstrator. That's not enough. I didn't make enough. never enough of anything. Oops. Okay, what do we still need? That's 4 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus 3. 27. That means 27 ends up being, what, 30? Is 15 blocks? 14 blocks. 13, 14. No. 15 blocks. Fine. Be that way. See if I care, basic math. How dare you show me up? Okay, alright, now as per the design, what we're going to do is we're going to take out the sections directly above the concrete so that we can have the concrete lines just continue straight up. And since we don't really have any sections directly above the concrete at the front, well, let's take a look, see what we can come up with. I think what we'll do is we'll have the concrete start here, and we'll put a kind of a support beam underneath it. So, let's see. And I'll need a couple of steps, just 2. Hey Rubes, what's up, man? That, and slab it up. No worries, man. No need to apologize. We're just glad to see you. And then up we go. Kind of lost symmetry. It's not completely square. It's 1 block longer than it is wide, which is fine. It's no big deal. And then we start putting down the pillars again for the next story. And we are close to running out of quartz. We're down to a stack plus the better part of a stack of pillars, so we're probably gonna have to go back into the nether and get some more as well. But maybe this will be close to enough. Let's see, how tall do we want it to be? I want to have a decent amount of vertical motion in the PvP arena, so I don't want it to be like 4 blocks high or anything. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, and then there's the ceiling. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then there's the ceiling. For the sake of symmetry, it might look nice if we went with the same height. So the floor 5 blocks above it, and then we'll have a ceiling above that. That means we start here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Same thing here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me just work through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, what I have here, and then we'll come and check your work, Ruben. Zex, sorry, Zex. And this would be a good place to pause and eat something, standing atop a pillar. We gotta eat. Still on stream, Noble? What are you up to? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we need 1, 2, 3, 15 more pillars. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. There we go. All right. Cool. Looks like Ruben has the walls covered. So let's go have a look at what Zex is working on, and then we'll come back and... Hey, GG, Zex. Come back and have a look at what we still need in the way of quartz. We're very close to having enough. I think we're just going to be maybe half a stack short or something, so that should be... not a huge deal. All right, Zex, where you at, man? Down by Spawn Town? Oh, this is good, Joker. This will do just fine.
There you go.
Oh, that's not Zex. That's a creeper. And also my... frame rate went completely to hell there for like a second and a half. I have no
Where
idea
did it go to hell at?
Where what?
Oh, never mind. I looked on the stream. I was just trying to figure out where it went to hell at, because there's one spot between my shop and your manor,
Right.
where like I lag out. It's the weirdest thing. It's like the only spot on the map that it does it, and my FPS is like at 30 something, which is
Here?
good for me. It's like
Like
right about where
the protected tree is?
yeah, kind of on that little staircase right there by the protected tree. It's weird.
Oh, it's the mobs. Lots of mobs will cause little lag spikes if your computer isn't too fast, and all of these creatures here will do that. I'm going to try to move them farther away and spread them out a little bit. I think what I'll do is I'll put a barn in here, and we'll have a few sheep and a few chicken, and then we'll have a bigger pasture on the other side of this ridge. That should be a little less irritating to have to walk by. Large entity counts will lag out processors. It's not a video card issue or a frame rate issue. It's simply the processor's ability to handle all of the information.
How do you reload chunks?
F3 and A. Right behind you, Dix. Where did all my food go? Didn't I just eat? Well, I guess I've been running the entire time, but that still seems kind of fast. So if you haven't seen it before, we have this path heading down from here now, heading over to Joker's new mansion, and Zex has found a nice place to build along the way. Zex's minimal home. Well, this is definitely a minimal home. That's cool. Definitely minimal. Good stuff. And it's got a kitty cat. Actually, it looks cute nestled into the hills like that. Kind of a hobbit hole vibe. And then over here is Joker's place. And the road is cleaned up a little bit. And is lit now. That helps. Right behind you, Zex. Did I miss something? Oh, you got a little farm going here. Neat. Whee! You gotta have your taters, right? Hobbits need taters. Well, hobbits like taters. Cool. Good stuff. Okay, so let's get the top floor going. I'm probably, once we have the casco, the actual building in place, I'm probably going to take a little break because I want to think about what the actual PvP arena looks like, and maybe ask some people who don't suck at PvP what it should look like. So I'll take a break and work on something else for a little while after that. You guys have any suggestions?
Nope, no suggestions. Whatever your little heart desires.
I might do some work on the interior of my manor then. That's still kind of an outstanding thing. Still plenty of build space around here, guys, so if you want to build at or near the spawn town, you can totally go for it. This area seems like it's a prime spot for something, but because it's so barren, I'm a little hesitant about it. It's not very pretty. Open space with walls. Just a completely open space. That's not very interesting, is it? Yeah, so I should actually grab some quartz, I guess. This is much more spacious. We'll be able to make a nice square here or something. Oh, yeah, I'll try not to make it too cramped. I'm in agreement with you there. The only thing I'm really fairly certain about is that I'd like to come up with a design that's reasonably vertical, that has a bunch of places you can go up and down, and I think that makes fighting a little more interesting. The same redstone for the randomizer maze. Not sure what you mean there, Zex. I've seen some redstone mazes before. You're watching 160p. My commiserations, DK. I'm sorry to hear that. That's no fun. I too have been routinely Comcasted. Okay, so now we get the glass in place, and we need to put in a ceiling, and that'll basically be the top floor. This seems like a fairly spacious area. We are going to have a small lobby. And I'd like to have a spectator area, so we'll probably have like a shallow indentation at the front of a lobby here and spectator areas at the sides, maybe. But for now, I think we're on the wrong track here. You're still trying to get your place wired. Hey AJ, how you doing, man? Haven't seen you in a little while.
It's awfully smart when you build yourself into somewhere.
You accidentally dug yourself a little Joker pin there.
Yep.
Well done. Here, I'll come rescue you. I
am SMRT.
SMRT smart. Oh, you had the same idea I did there. Cool. Okay, so we're kind of out of quartz, so for the ceiling we'll use half slabs, I think. I mean stone slabs, which is a lot easier to come by than quartz. And then we'll have to think about the entrance and how we're going to partition this off. Okay, this is not quite enough, but it's enough to get started. And I'll probably also do something with the ceiling line just to add some variety. Maybe we'll have just little bits sticking out at the corners, or maybe we'll have the orange sections go up a little higher. Just something to make it not look quite so much like a cube is what I'm saying here. Because, yeah, no, it's a modern build and it's okay for it to be cubic, but variety is nice. You gotta love variety. AJ used to play on PvE. Built some nice stuff too, if memory serves. What's that, Zex?
Mana, mana, mana.
Yeah, that's what I thought he said. What's that, Zex? Timmy fell down the well? Good stuff, Ruben. Thanks for helping. I was trying to get away from where he was working, but he went to exactly the same place I was. So we'll just do this side. Here, it's easier when you're crouched. What if we do like a crosswise dome, or maybe a single like arch on top of this? That might pretty it up a little bit. How are we doing on supplies? This is the last of what I have, at least on me. Mind you, smooth stone, not that hard to come by. Do you have enough to finish this, Ruben? He did. All right, that leaves us with the glass. We have... Beautiful. It's always very satisfying when you have the exact amount, isn't it? We have a stack, which should be more than enough for the glass panes that we need. And we have plenty of red dye, and I still have some lapis. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I have to grab the red dye. And we'll try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. On with the purple. And we turn all of this into glass panes. And then we give half of that to Ruben, and I'll take half, and this will all be put together in no time flat. Oddly satisfying. You know what's oddly satisfying? February 22nd, 2022 falls on a Tuesday. That's
wow.
Oddly satisfying.
2/2/22 on a Tuesday.
Right?
Yep, I can see it.
I'm in favor of this. Yeah, this is going to be a nice build. Not too elaborate, certainly not a masterpiece, but a nice build. And that's the end of my glass. You out? Do we need to get some more? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. It looks like we need exactly 16. Yeah, the colors work pretty well. Purple and orange are kind of our PvP colors as well, so that, well, our team colors in PvP, so that works out. Let's see what we got. Do we have something we can make a few more glass panes out of? We got enough sand. Yes, we're good. We're also going to need a little bit of coal. So instead of making just like a path that comes out here, let's plan on having a paved square in front of it, maybe going out to about here. And we can have some trees and little planters and stuff, but it would be nice to have a formal entryway.
Okay.
Skeleton behind you. And now he's dead.
It's
well, you know, when we do team-based PvP, kit PvP, and also on Toy Box, the team colors are purple and orange. That's what I was referring to. I can just use some wood for this. I don't have much in the way of coal here, but just slapping in some logs will be just fine. You never noticed that? Can you do something about the bottom of this thing, Ruben, when you can? Like fill it in, just give it a nice foundation or something. Or put it on pillars if you prefer. Just having it float there makes me feel a little nervous. Just...
So how about I stop the little path right here, and then we can have the square.
Yeah, maybe go on like 2 or 3 blocks from this line here, and then we'll set up a little plaza here.
Like so. I just don't want to block your ferni.
Roger that.
Bury them.
Need a little more fuel. Wait, do I have enough? Actually, yes, I do. That should be enough. I'm gonna do 2 more just in case. Yeah, that's just fine. Let me finish cooking up this sand here. This one we can just break. It can go. Or you can just build on top of it, but there's nothing in it.
Okay.
Or is it furnaces?
I don't know.
I'm not sure what he means.
Ferni, furnaces.
It's definitely not ferni.
It's fun to say, though.
It is kind of fun to say. A lot of people think the plural of octopus is octopi. It is, in fact, octopodes, because it's a Greek word and not a Latin word. The more you know, the less you care.
Now Ruben just needs to make his building not float.
Yeah. A foundation beneath this would be great.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see. English lessons with Stately. Technically, Latin lessons with Stately. Or not Latin lessons. And I'm an idiot because I didn't actually dye this. What isn't even, Ruben? Many things.
He
aren't
said,
even,
Joker,
Ruben.
it's not even.
Oh, it's not
I said,
even.
what isn't even? He says, Ruben Corp.
Uh-oh. Is your building off kilter? Okay, so we just need 1 more dye. And... wait, how do I have 7 glass? Did I... whatever, here. 1 more. Need 1 more frickin' piece of glass. That means we need 1 more frickin' piece of fuel. There's a lot of frickin' going on today. Oh wait, no we don't. I already have 4 purple glass, but I can't paint them. I need 8 before I can actually paint them. What the hell? Did I not just put a piece of sand in here? I guess I didn't. I kind of like the idea of having something underneath it. If you want to do like arches or something so that we can maybe have, I'm not sure what, but something below that building, I'd be okay with that.
McDonald's.
McDonald's. I'm loving it.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Alright, my last piece of sand. There it is. Now, we have our purple, and we have our glass. And we have enough for 32 more panes, which is more than we need. Yeah, if you have an idea for it, go ahead and do whatever you want. It's your build in the end. Whee! Alrighty. Finish this off and I'm telling you, that bot's really helpful. Remember, folks, if you're watching, you like what you see, consider giving me a follow on Twitch or sub on YouTube. I would appreciate it. I'm inexplicably still not famous. It's the strangest thing. I've been talking to myself for years now, and I figured if you just keep babbling, sooner or later you get famous, but apparently it doesn't work that way. Apparently you have to have skill or competence or other stupid shit like that. Oh, it looks very boxy, doesn't it? After all that. After all that, it still looks like a box. Particularly the front, because we didn't do the indentation. And we could still do the indentation on the front like we have on the sides. Skill is for losers. I don't know, man. I'm not sure most people agree with that. All right, let's go ahead and indent the front just to give it some depth here, because the front in particular just looks really flat. Now why is this a full slab? I'm a little unclear on that, but we're gonna just rejigger it a little. What we'll do is we'll put up these quartz steps. Roger that, Joker. Here and here. We'll replace these with half slabs, which we just chopped down, which seem to have disappeared. Oh, here they are. My inventory is just full, because of course it is. When is it not? What do you mean I only get 2? Fine, I'll make some more half slabs. Alright, DK, take it easy, man. See you next time. Let's see what we still have in the way of material to at least give it like a crest or something. And I still have a decent amount of material, so we can definitely do something. Let's see, quartz blocks and a couple extra half slabs. And just to help me stay sane, we'll put a workbench up there too. So let's I know, like, these little blocks here are just too dinky. They don't really look good, so we'll put in solid blocks there. We'll put in the steps there. That looks a little better. Did all of those fall on the ground? Just a couple. But I still have quite a few, so that's no big deal. Herm. So it would be nice to give it some kind of just decorative crown work up here. Let's see what we can come up with. Go with some pillars. You're really selling it there, Rube. And a couple of steps. And let's see what we can come up with. So what we'll do is we'll carry this up for a little bit. Something like that, perhaps. And then we'll take these and we'll carry these up. And then we'll put up a little arch. Other way around. Like that. We'll put the quartz blocks along the top. That look good from down there? Ruben, you're standing there. Does this look credible or does it just look dinky? Joker, welcome back. That looks better, right? Gives it a bit of character. I mean, it's still kind of dinky.
Oh, I like the arch. That's cool.
Yeah, the arch is fine. The entire build still feels like flat to me. It feels kind of low efforty.
Well, the panes help give it a little more depth too, but
yeah, I think my concern is mostly the corners, so let's do something about the corners. I think this is about it, material-wise. I can do this at the front, but I'm not going to be able to do it at the back. But what we can do is just add little wings onto the top here. We're going for kind of a Art Deco-y look, maybe. And that's it. I don't have enough for more steps or blocks. I can put the blocks back here. So I need 6 more steps, which means I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12 quartz blocks. That's not hard to get. Let's see. 4 blocks and 7 slabs. That's not going to cut it. Anything left in the chests that I overlooked? 1 pillar. Let's make a day.
thank you. It was a little Mob City-ish over
Yeah,
here.
it was getting a little mobby there. That looks better from the front. Just those little risers on the corners makes a big difference.
You want a dog, Stately?
Let me see. Do I have any bones?
I have 3.
I have none here. But let's see what we can do with 3 bones. You never know. Might get lucky.
He might love you.
He might. He might and he mightn't. Isn't that right, boy? Come back here and love me. No, he just took my bones and ran.
Oh, rude.
I'll run back to my base and see if I have any bones there. Wouldn't be too surprised. Let's see. 2 spawn. Our spawn subway. Still very much a work in progress, but it is fast and reliable. I think I'm going to go for a an actual subway line look here, kind of a modern looking subway. So, you know, we'll put up 2x1 posters on the walls and make the walls white. I probably won't use marble for it. I'll probably stick with concrete. I wish there were some kind of white tile block that we could use. That would look really nice. But there ain't no such thing.
You know.
If only this were Nomad. I'm not even sure Nomad has white tile blocks. Let's see what we got here. Give me some bones. Throw me a bone.
Throw me a bone.
Ha! I got 20 of them. If that doesn't buy that dog's love, then nothing will. So I think what I'll do is I'll extend this minecart line that passes by spawn down to my manor, and then I'll run it past Zex's place and over to your mansion, Joker.
That'd be cool.
Right? That way you can get from one of your bases to the other one of your bases without ever leaving a minecart. Well, you know what I might do? There's that big old chasm right beyond where the rail line goes up. Maybe I'll try to actually run part of the subway through it so that there's a bit of a view. Alright, dog. Love me. Ha! I have a puppy! You know, he looks happy. See? Happy puppy. Cool. So, do we have some rotten flesh for you? Or here, some pork chops. You can have some pork chops.
Oh, he loves you.
He was already at full health. I thought he was one pork chop below full health. But it's all good. Okay, I'm gonna run down to the nether and get another. I only need about, I think, half a stack of quartz to get these corners done. I need 6 more steps. That's it. And 6 steps is what did I say? 12 quartz, which is 48 dug up quartz. 12 quartz blocks is 48 dug up quartzes. Why is it so mobby here?
It's so mobby.
You know what? I got a skeleton here and I got a creeper here. Ah, balls. The creeper exploded. I was going to try to get a record out of it.
Try to get a what?
A record.
Oh, yeah.
We should build that that record farm that we had on the first Tribecraft. That would be a fun thing to have. Maybe we can like have auto sorters and build a record shop on top of it or something.
There you go.
Okay. To the nether. Hopefully not for too long. Remember, guys, if you're watching on Twitch or YouTube... Who am I kidding? Nobody's watching on Twitch or YouTube. Let's see, which way seems the most likely to yield instant results. Oh, there's a lot of quartz around here. The only problem is it's all way, way above ground. All right, let's head up. Somebody's already made a little staircase here. This is not an efficient way of mining, but I don't need much, and I'm thinking this might just be the fastest way of going about it. That's almost certainly enough netherrack to pillar up.
Zippy.
Zippy. Zippy. What about Zippy? Oh, Zippy's in chat.
Just
Hey,
joined,
Zippy.
yeah.
It's Zippy. Zippy
Just
lives. I'm not sure his microphone's working, but Zippy lives.
I'm just listening.
Roger that. Let's see. How much more are we going to need after this? We got 21. That's about half of what I need, I think. Wish stairs weren't so expensive. That's always frustrating. It's fixed in Quark on our modded server. The recipe for stairs yields double the amount. And this little batch here. Why does Ruben keep saying that? Is he doing
'Cause he
terrible,
keeps-
terrible things?
Yeah, he keeps tearing down everything that I've done over here.
Uh-oh. Don't piss off the mods, Ruben. 42. We're almost there. I fell on my keys. Hey, Ziggy. Oh, this is
Don't
like
tear up my
giveaway.
place.
What's that?
Don't tear up my place.
Wouldn't dream of it. Let's see if this guy dropped a tier. No, yes, we found a tier. Excellent. Always nice to have. And this should be the last course we need over here. Excellent. Excellent, Smithers. And I managed not to dig into any lava pools, which is always an added bonus. Okay, let's head on back. The question that arises is, which way is back? There's, we're right above it. I just don't want to have to, like, break through or dig through anything to get there. So let's just keep going until we find a landmark. Oh, there's spawn, right there. Excellent. Now we just need to work out how to get in from up here. Oh, here we go. Dum dum dum. I keep wanting to like go up and fix that. It's right on a chunk border, that's why it didn't flow in. It's a known issue in Minecraft. And I just haven't been perturbed enough by it to actually do anything about it yet. That day will soon come. Okay, and I have a workbench up there, so I can just... Hey, nice shot. I can just do this here. Do we have a mayor? I guess if anybody's mayor of this area, it's Joker.
I guess he's not listening to the stream because he finished the path up to the doorway and it's like, didn't you hear what Stately said? He wants a little courtyard.
I think he's probably still working on it. It's all good. Don't worry. Oh, you mean up to the front door? Yeah. No.
Yeah, of the train station.
I hear you.
Like,
Okay.
Yeah. It's like, leave it alone. No touchy.
It's all right. It won't be too hard to replace. So that does look better. It's still kind of flat, but I don't know what else to do at this point other than add weird random decorations to it. Any thought?
You know, buttons or trapdoors.
When in doubt, just slap trapdoors on things, right?
Right.
Stone buttons
That's
and
what I've been
trapdoors.
doing.
Hey, I do the same thing, and usually works pretty well, but we are kind of going for a clean line here. I just feel like it needs something, and I don't know what. I know what it needs. We need a couple of glowstones to slap on those corners, is what it needs. No, actually, redstone lanterns. We need redstone lanterns with daylight detectors to slap on the corners.
Oh.
Let's see what I got. I'm going to take the train because there's a train. We're working on a train station. And yet I still keep walking back and forth. Alright, to spawn. Choo-choo. Printed anything awesome lately, Zippy?
No.
You should post some of those time lapses that you've done. You've got some really nice ones. Have you been keeping those, or do you just delete them when you're done with them?
I still have a couple.
At least, like, post them on Discord. I'm sure people would like to see that.
Of course we would.
Okie dokie.
Let's see. I'm pretty sure I still have some glowstone.
If not, I might have some laying around.
Well, there's always a trip back to the nether. That's always an option. But I think I dug some up and never really used much of it.
Okay. I'll look and see what I got while you're looking around.
Roger. Roger, roger. No to the glow. Just say no to the glow. Wait, no, say yes to the glow. Oh, never mind.
No.
No, yes, maybe. Just say maybe to the glow.
Do you need dust or blocks?
Blocks, but I found what I need. 3, 4, that's all I need.
Oh, okay.
And you know what? I'm just going to turn them into redstone lanterns here because, well, I'm pretty sure we still have redstone over there, but I'm also pretty sure I have some redstone over here. Or not. Maybe not. Maybe I dragged it all over there. Alright, well, so be it. Sure, there's some redstone somewhere.
Oh, there's a lot of redstone over here. Remember I brought you, like, blocks and blocks of redstone?
Oh, yeah, we didn't really use too much of it. Zippy gets wild? I don't think I've ever seen Zippy go wild, Noble, but I would be interested in seeing what that looks like.
Oh, somebody's hosting you.
Is that Phoenix? He has me auto-hosted. I think I auto-host him as well.
Oh, nice.
There's a little geometry gap here, but it seems to have disappeared. All good. It's all good in the hood. Oh, we got a skeleton or two living in the PvP arena.
Ooh.
Next time we'll use the stairs. Look at all this redstone. I need this much, and isn't Zippy always drunk? No, I'm pretty sure Zippy isn't always drunk. Also, what's with the nun?
Yeah.
That's odd.
I'll have to upload them to YouTube because they're too big.
Oh.
Oh.
Alright, made a little more than I need. And there we go. I still have the torches. Oh, he changes IGN again. Gotcha. I should see if there's anything I can do about that. I'm overdue for some maintenance work. Oh, you change it back to its Reuben. Some people change their name a lot. I am not one of those people.
Yeah, me either. It just seems like... I mean, with Ruben, he at least keeps Ruben in his name.
Yeah, exactly.
So we know who he is. But there's not many variations of Joker that aren't taken.
No, I suppose not. Let's see. Daylight detector. I don't have the recipe for a daylight detector in my thing yet. It's, I want to say it's 3 quartz, 3 glass, and 3 smooth stone. In which case, I'm 1 frickin' quartz short, damn it. Well, it shouldn't be too hard to find 1 quartz lying around somewhere. And I'm gonna need glass, so I'm gonna have to go get some more sand somewhere. Just gonna hop in a boat. Go do a little surface trawling somewhere where it won't matter. Place is starting to look pretty good. Get some decor going here, a few more buildings, and we'll have a nice little skyscraper district. Assuming Ruben ever finishes his buildings. Here.
You're right, it's 3 glass, 3 quartz, and 3 slabs.
3 stone slabs? Okay.
No, wood slabs.
Alright. 9, 10,
I think I have
11,
some,
12.
well, I don't think I have the quartz dust. I just think I have just, like, a couple quartz blocks.
Yeah, you can't change the quartz blocks back into dust, but I think we only need like 1 more. I'm figuring that can't be too hard on the worst of days. This is just a little lake. We should... Is it just a little lake?
I think so.
It's 2 little lakes, I suppose. Almost connected. Maybe we can like make a walkway around it and have it be like a park. Just put a little trail around the side, light it up, have some little places where you can stop, put some bushes up. Sippy doesn't drink.
Nope.
I'll bet some days he wish he did, but he doesn't. Somebody did not get very far with their house here. Alright. So that's the sand. Let's get that going, and I'll see where I can find one
I'm
more
going
piece of quartz.
over to my shop.
Roger
to see
that.
if I glowstone or not glowstone, but
Best strategy for skeletons is just to bum rush them. Okay, so wood slabs, you said, right? We got plenty of wood
Correct.
to work with, so that is fine. Oh, never mind. I found an entire stack of quartz that we overlooked.
oh, sweet.
Excellent. So 6, 12 I need. And if you guys are interested, Zippy just posted a time lapse on General of one of his prints. They're really fun to watch. Oh, the glass. I actually still need to make the glass. And my inventory's full, because of course it is. Here. Whoa, that was the wrong button. There's this one furnace left. Let's see, some sand, and I should have got some lava while I was down in the nether.
I have some coal on me.
Can you, throw me a couple? Should only need 3 or 4. Much obliged. And inexplicably, my inventory is full again. Dog? take
No.
this. No. Doesn't want the bone. He wants the pork chop. There we go. I just like being mysterious. For a given value thereof.
I have that one picture of you that if it ever turns sour.
that's your compromat. Hey, Socks Boy, how you doing, man? Haven't seen you in forever. Welcome to the stream. All right, let's see.
Off to dinner.
Take it easy, man.
See ya.
Yeah. Good stuff. You should come join us. We're on a new PvE server. This is Trinity, launched about a month ago, a little more. Having a lot of fun with that.
Launched on November 24th.
November
To
24th.
be exact. Yes.
Month and a half.
Papers.
Roger that, Ruben. Something important got posted. I don't know what that means. Yes, of course. Played.1mc3.com. You know the drill. That goes for anybody watching, guys. It's a public server, so just join us at played.1mc3.com and head on over to our Trinity server if you want to hang out with us. And why wouldn't you? We're kind of awesome. Well, some of us are kind of awesome. Not me. Okay, so I got the glass, I got the quartz, and I got the slabs, and now I have the daylight sensors. Excellent.
Ta-da!
Dum dum dum. I think I overshot on that one. Nope. It's play.1mc3.com. But yeah, links are blocked. Don't get all snarky about it. It's perfectly normal to block links in chat. And that should do it. Of course, you know, we always just kind of sleep through the night, so those lights probably won't get a whole lot of mileage, but that's okay. We'll let it get dark tonight so we can see it.
Yeah.
I remember you, Socks Boy. Oh, I missed the water. It's alright. I got feather falling. Ha 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 ha. Whoop whoop. Thanks to Joker, you gave me that book. Wait, are they on? They look like they're on.
They do look like they're on.
Why would they? You can invert the daylight sensors. I just
Yeah, you have to
the
invert it,
default
huh?
is off. Yeah, they're definitely on. There we go.
Aha.
Sensors actually change color when you switch them to night mode.
Do
Either
they?
I never realized that, or that's fairly recent. Well, a lot of the old gang is still here, Sucks. Some of them aren't. People come and go, you know how it is. Okay, alright, I think we've finally reached a point where this looks acceptable. So the plan will be we'll have kind of a big old square in front of it. We'll have a couple of trees in little planters. It'll be a nice little plaza.
Kind of reminds me of the Alamo.
It does look a little like the Alamo, I guess, doesn't it? A modernistic Alamo.
Yeah, it's cool.
But I'm down with that. Okay, all right. Let's take a break from the constant work on the railway station. I'm gonna break this. I don't know why it's here. And I'm gonna do a little bit of interior work on my base. That you, Socks, or is this somebody else? Oh, we can use some of these rose bushes. That'll be fun. Okay, all right. Heading back to base. Gonna get my interior. Well, at least give it some attention. Cool. Well, good to see you, man. Welcome back. Been a while. Chocolate bars? No, he doesn't really play Minecraft anymore. He shows up once in a while in waves, but he has not played Minecraft in a long time. Well, since I'm here, I might as well give Socks some food. Has he made it out of the spawn building yet? He has. Well, don't know exactly where he is. We'll find him. We shall find him and we shall feed him.
Yes.
There's public farms over by my manor. Socks if you want to get some food going. And if you want to build a little house in our spawn town, go for it. Stay away from the areas that are clearly parks. But you can build something along any of the roads. Just keep it modest. Give your neighbors a little space. There's places down here. I'm going to break this down. This has been abandoned for a while. And this is a perfectly buildable space. So I am going to go ahead and...
Yeah, that was Zippy's kid.
Oh, right. I remember now.
She came on for just long enough to build that and then left.
It's all good.
Yeah.
So,
She might come back.
What was that, Joker?
I just said she might come back.
They often do. So the bottom floor here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some benches down here around the fireplace, and I feel like it would be nice to have some kind of shelving. And then I'd like to have a long table, maybe here. Maybe we'll just do a long table facing the fire. Let's see what I have in the way of materials to work with.
I like your skin, Mystic. That's pretty cool.
I shall have to check that out when I see him. All right, let's go with... This is spruce, so I think I'll use oak for the actual table. And let me just offload some stuff too, again. I have piles of glass here that I apparently completely overlooked. I'm a bit of a doofus in that regard sometimes. Let's see, I don't really have a chest for dye, but it can live here for now. We'll park this here, and the colored concrete, we might need it again, but for now we're good. All right, let's go upstairs. Let's work this from where we're actually standing. So I could do a long table, say 2 wide and 4 or 5 long and put a bunch of stools around it. And then maybe we could have a seating area or something here. I'm not quite sure what to do with this corner, but maybe it'll just be like where I keep my decorative heads. Of which I don't have many yet, but that will change. Are we reasonably sure this is spruce because it looks like oak? It's oak. That's oak. I'm going to use spruce for the tables. That's a while ago. We're up to 112 now. Some cool new features, but the game is fundamentally the same. PvE still exists. We don't really play on it anymore, but can't quite bring myself to take it down. So some of these and some of these for the table. So let's make it reasonably spacious. I don't want to get a cramped feeling. I want to have plenty of room to walk around everything. So we'll do that, and then on this side you know, man, pretty much the same old. Still playing Minecraft, still goofing off. Been trying some different stuff recently. Weekends I do some multiplayer co-op stuff with Pi and Mox, which we skipped this weekend, but I think we need to get back to next weekend. So this feels kind of crowded in the corner here. I think I'm going to make it just a little smaller. We have some member servers now, which is kind of neat. We have a Vanilla Plus build server, and we have a Feed the Beast server for our contributing donors. Yeah, that looks pretty good. And then here, yeah, pretty much. If you want to build in town, you know, kind of build something modest and don't get too close to anybody else's builds. But if you just want to go out into the wilderness and find a cool place to build, go for it. Only real rule is make sure you're not too close to anybody else's stuff. So what I'm thinking is we might have a couple of platforms here that we can put decorative stuff on. The reason this is here is because this is the stone outer wall down here, and I didn't want the stone showing through, but I could do something a little different with it. We could have... I don't like mixing those two logs together. But this works. I don't really have any heads to put on it, but maybe I'll buy a couple of decorative heads. To kind of fill it out. The drop rate on loot crates seems pretty low to me. It seems like there are not a whole lot of loot crates being found. I think maybe I should up it a little bit. And I still need to get the red crates going too. I've not done that. I feel like I'm remiss.
Yeah, I would like to see more loot crates, but I've found a few myself, but of course I'm on here.
You're on here pretty often, yeah.
Yeah.
The average player might never see one, and that just seems a little disappointing. All right, let me go grab some diamonds. I'm going to go grab some stools and some other decorative heads from the shop. We still need to do the dragon egg shrine, too. I was just reminded of that when I saw the dragon egg just now. See what we can come up with for that. And remember, folks, if you're watching on Twitch or YouTube, you like what you see, consider giving me a follow on Twitch or sub on YouTube. I'd appreciate that. The head shop, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what's available. Oh, a wealth of pretty heads. Let's... Oh, I still need to exchange my Q-Bucks, though. Darn. Alright, let's head on over to the bank. There we go. What's up, Ruben? Is that poop? The name slips my mind. Netherwort block. That's one of those materials I never really use, but I do like them. Let's see. The chimneys are 12 Q-bucks. Okay, we'll start with 5 stools. And I still have 8 Q-bucks left for some cutesy decorative things. Let's see what we can find. Oh, I definitely need a radio. And I like the emerald ore block. And I have 1 Q-buck left, so if I want more, I'll have to swap out some more. I don't know, man. Are we just looking at it going, ooh, it's so netherwarty? So, stools. Let's get some seating going here. And maybe we'll put the 5th one somewhere else. The emerald ore will look good here. It is very red. It's not an unattractive block. I mean, that's definitely a block you can do something with. Radio. Opted into block assassin. Let the killing commence. So, what shall we do with the kitchen? I want a couple more of these brewing stands, and I guess a larder, right? Like supply, supply for the actual potions. I need a netherwort garden, just a small one. But maybe not inside the building. I might be able to do it in the basement. Let's see, and then up here we have the bedroom, I suppose, and this is really empty. Again, we'll have some spots where we can put stuff down for decor. This is bottom half slab, so I can't do too much with the floor, unfortunately. But I do need to pretty this place up. I guess the next step is get some item frames going. Hang some cool things on the wall. It's not that hard to find netherwort, is it?
It could have just came in mine. I haven't protected my place yet.
Oh, I see.
And he didn't think I would figure it out.
I see how it is, Ruben. Is that going to be enough sticks? I think so.
Alright guys, adulting starts early in the morning. I
Oh.
will see you tomorrow.
Well, good luck with the adulting. We'll see you next time.
Alright, see you later.
Take it easy. Well, then that's the rule. If you can harvest it, it's not protected. You are allowed to harvest it just so long as you replant. Let's see. I'm just kind of putting frames up in places where I think they'll look good. I don't really know what I'm going to put in the frames yet, but one thing at a time. I do know a few things I want to frame up. I still have, if I'm not sorely mistaken, my original pick and my original sword over in that place I set up when, on like day one, I went out a couple hundred blocks and built this little mining camp. I'm wondering if I can still find that. I know it's been quiet ever since Christmas break ended. A lot of people are focusing on school for the next couple of weeks. Discord, actually. Go to 1mc3.com/discord. I don't know. Bread on the wall is nice, right? That's decorative, isn't it? And we'll get some beers to put on here. Got 5 people playing on FTB right now. It bugs me that we can't have a cross-platform chat. It would be so nice if we could do that. But it's, you know, it's not the end of the world. Just kind of a shame is all. Let's see. So this stool, I think I'm going to put this over by that big bay window. I could, you know, just do away with all of the chat stuff that I wrote and implement some inferior off-the-shelf chat system. But then we lose a lot of other features like the ability to chat with Twitch and stuff like that. So that would be kind of a devil's bargain. Oh, you know what this place needs? This place needs my puppy. I'm gonna go get my dog. And I'm gonna take some purple dye because he's getting a purple collar. It's like the Purple Heart. When a dog is injured in the line of duty, he gets the purple collar. Yeah, but there's no script for Forge. And you can't run a public server on just Forge. I mean, there's just no tools. Just right-click on a bed. It's all pretty vanilla here. There's no set home command or anything like that. You do have to right-click on a bed. Now it looks like those things are on again. Don't sleep, please. Maybe they just turn on pretty early in the evening. Right? With your pretty purple collar. Who's a good puppy? If you want some wool, come by my place. I have a couple of sheep, and I can shear up some wool for you. Also give you some food if you want. I also have a Power 1 Unbreaking 1 bow you can have if you want it. Not much in the way of arrows, though. Okay, so the lights work. They just seem to turn on before it's really dark. But that's no big deal. So, this looks okay from the front, but what I think we might do is carry it around along to the back, so there's just a big dome along here. And we could use glass on the inside, which would give some natural light to the PvP area. I think that's a good idea, because this still looks really bland from the side, and presumably from the back. Come on, puppy. I'm taking you to your new forever home. You're having a lot of fun with that, aren't you? It's very rare to see somebody have quite so much fun with one nether wart block. Come on, doggy. Here, boy. Alright, Mystic Knight, take it easy. Stream might be over by the time you get back, but it's all good. We'll be back again tomorrow. And the server ain't going anywhere. I'm going to tear this down. This is officially abandoned. It's your favorite block of nether wart. You're like Baldric and Blackadder. He was completely obsessed with turnips. Where'd my dog go? Oh, there he is. How'd he get there? Whatever. Come on, puppy. Man, the whole mobs, I mean pets following the player thing sucks in Minecraft. They're so bad at it. Come on, boy. This is your new house. That is a perfect... No, he moved. Come on, boy. We need to sit him down somewhere where he'll not get in the way. Like right here. Are you trying to teach him to play fetch? I still kind of want to get a pet plug-in at some point. Something that at least allows you to do interesting things with Puppy Took Your Wart. Well, that's too damn bad, actually. I think I took your wart because puppies don't have inventories. Are there any victims available? No marks available. That's unfortunate. I was looking forward to assassinating somebody. Well, it's better. I mean, I don't want to like make it really crowded or something, but especially the top floor still needs a lot of work. I might make this into separate rooms. We could have like a bedroom here and just have this hallway be a separate area. But we'll see about that. All right, I'm gonna go sleep. I was right next to my bed just now. And what I think I'm going to do is see if I can find my old mining camp. Let me just pull up the map real quick. Head down there and A, see if I left any supplies there, and B, grab that pick and sword. It's kind of stupid, but I like keeping my first pick and sword on any server. I'm a big old sap. The only problem is I'm absolutely not convinced I remember which way I went. And the map is starting to look fuller, which kind of makes it harder to estimate. I think I went up to the northeast. This looks familiar. Ish. I don't know, man. It could be anywhere at this point. I may have written it down. But I want to say it was like northeast of Spawn. Or just east of Spawn. I'm trying to just find the actual little cabin I made, and that just might be too much to ask. Because it was only like a little 3x4 cabin. But if I can't find it, it's not the end of the world. It's just one of those nice to haves. It's not in the woods. Some interesting builds going on around Spawn that I haven't seen before. I'm going to have to do a little more exploring soon and check some of these things out to see what kind of cool stuff people have made. Found it. All right, I need to go to 1309412. All right, that shouldn't be too hard. It's basically due east of here. Oh, check it out. So I can take the railroad most of the way. Cool. All right, that's good because I always like to have a little excuse to take a train trip. And there's no exit. There's no exit from the tower. The only way to get into the tower is through the manor. But it is a cute little tower. And I feel fine. I am glad you are feeling fine, babe. Babe. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the train towards Dreamhaven, and we're just going to get off about 40 blocks after it turns south. This tunnel would be a good little quick community project. We can probably get the whole thing done in a single stream if we have 3 or 4 people working on it. Ruben. Went a little too far there. Dreamhaven, here we go. We need a few more powered rails there, just to keep the speed up. But everything works, so that's fine. I always try to avoid things like that little bump there. When I'm doing roads or rails, I'll just like cut through small hills and put some reinforcements on the side if it needs it for the look. Not saying that's how you have to do things, but you should do things like I do things. Also, you shouldn't like things that I don't like. I'm kidding. Guys, if you, by the way, want to build something along these rails, I'm sure Joker and her cohorts would be happy to set you up with the train station. There's some good terrain around here, too. There's some nice little biomes, a couple of cute little valleys. Okay, so 4-0 something is right about here, and minecart back, please. Wait, I hit it. That was a perfect hit. And then we need to head over this way. Hopefully, it'll be pretty easy to find. It looks like somebody dug it out, but I'm pretty sure it's natural. Ah, yes. I remember it fondly. I just wandered off in a random direction on day 1 so I could find a nice, quiet place to do some mining. Get some supplies. Did I keep those bones? I don't. I was thinking maybe I'd get a friend for my doggy. One of these days, guys, the most exciting stream ever. One of these days I am going to probably spend 3 entire streams trying to find an ocelot. Okay, there's nothing useful in there. That's my mine. And this over here was the little cabin that I built. Oh, I forgot. I have a couple of tame dogs over here. Derp. And there's my first pick. Oh, there's the globe that I found. I forgot all about the globe. Excellent. And I'm guessing this is my first sword. That's kind of what I'm here for. The gold I'll take, the coal, lapis, redstone, leather. All of these things are useful. Beetroots. Man, beetroots. I wish they'd do something more with beetroots. Ink sacks I will take because those are irritating to come by, and I might as well just grab the beetroots too, assuming I have some spare slots here that I don't need. Spider eye? Whatever. String? Baked potatoes, some gold. Anything else that looks like essential here that I kind of don't want to miss out on? I don't see anything. I've seen the sea turtles, and they were showing, and I'm not 100% clear if this was going to be in vanilla Minecraft, but I also saw some dolphins. Is that going to be in the aquatic update as well? Like a shulker. I'm disappointed. I think you need to be able to wear the frickin' turtles as hats. I think they need to be hats. Alright, the puppies... Let's take one with me. I'll just... If I move fast, they should teleport along without too much trouble. Very easy to lose them. There's another reason that I kind of want a pet plug-in, because the vanilla pet behavior is just a pain in the butt. All right, Ruben, have fun with your swim practice. Get some rest. That sounds like you're not going to get quite enough rest, but take it easy, and thanks for your help today. Yeah, 113 still isn't out. So 114, they're still saying the spring. Has there even been a snapshot for 113 in the last month or so? I'm sure they haven't given up on it or anything, but it has been a long time since I've heard anything about it. Oh, God, a baby zombie. Alright, come here, boy. Dog. See? Vanilla pet behavior is a pain in the ass. Alright, well, you're not badly injured, so I'm sure it's fine. I had an extra minecart. I just bundled him into a minecart, but I'm going to assume that he'll teleport along. And if not, he'll probably randomly show up at my side next time somebody goes along this rail line. That's fine too. So are the dolphins going to be rideable? I saw that they like jump out of the water and stuff. And it looks good. I mean, an ocean update is an absolutely fantastic idea for Minecraft. Turtles, dolphins, and anything else? Any other ocean creatures they've revealed? Are we getting manta rays and sharks? I don't know. I think it'll do just fine in vanilla. I think adding more creatures is something that Minecraft urgently needs. I mean, let's face it, there's like half a dozen passive mobs. And granted, a lot of them aren't very useful. I mean, rabbits don't do a whole lot, but that doesn't mean they don't add to the flavor of the world. It would be nice if they had more, like, dedicated functionality, like llamas, for example. They're neat. You can guide trains of them around, but it's not hugely useful. Unless you want to, I guess, let people go on tours or something. You can give llama guided tours. Maybe. Oh, I wasn't supposed to get out of the minecart yet. I'm not yet at my destination. We're heading onwards to spawn. I might start off tomorrow's stream with a bit of a Vivecraft experiment. I'm not sure I've worked out all of the kinks of streaming in VR yet, but I kind of just want to show it to you guys and do a little experimental bit just to see if it works and if the frame rate's acceptable and stuff. So my dog is stuck somewhere along the rail line, I guess. He should teleport to me next time somebody takes the rail. What if I show my face? Why would I do that? I've already established multiple times that I'm way too pretty and it would just distract you all from the Minecraft playing. I'm not going to film myself flailing around in VR, for the record. That's just silly. I've seen videos of that and it's just ridiculous. Okay, so I got my decor. I got my first pick and I've got my first sword. 1,000 followers. We're actually getting there. I've been saying 1,000 followers for 2 years now. At some point, I'm actually going to hit 1,000 Twitch followers, and then I will show you my face. I mean, it'll still be attached to the rest of me, obviously. So, we made a little bit of progress here. It still looks kind of empty, but we'll fill it in as we go. Oh, the globe. I should put down the globe somewhere cool. I kind of like putting the globes on a post. So that kind of precludes here. Maybe it'll look good upstairs. Let me grab an iron bar. And we'll find a nice place up here for a globe. Ah, crap. Everything's half slabbed here. The half slabbing, I like the way it looks. It's not very practical, unfortunately. So maybe I'll fill this out. But what we'll do for now is we'll just find a location, put down an oak slab, and call it. I think maybe I will actually fill out the half slabs and just make it a flat surface up there, because it's very hard to place anything. Yes, it does look good in and of itself. Here, let's just do it now. Let's get this over with. Is this enough? I don't know, but it should be close. We don't have to do the entire thing though, right? We can leave part of it open. Maybe we'll do this. Oh, I'm 3 slabs short. That's not too hard. 3 slabs I can manage. 24 slabs. That's more than 3. Yes. Come for the Minecraft, stay for the math lessons. 24 is more than 3. Okay, and then the globe we shall put here. And there it goes. It's rotating. It works. My rotating globe works. I think I should have like a desk up here, like a little workspace. So maybe I'll put it next to my desk at some point. Maybe this will be like my desk area. I'll get a couple of bookcases up here. But for now, I think that'll do just fine. And then what I might do here is just put up a... Should I do a wall? Should I like have this be a corridor and just have this be my bedroom? Make it feel a little more cozy and make this feel a little less, you know, empty. We'll see about that. Anyways, guys, that is going to do it for today. Got some stuff done. It wasn't a complete waste. Thank you all for tuning in, insofar as you did. If you didn't, I'm not talking to you, obviously. All right, guys, I appreciate your patronage, as always. Please tune in next time for more shenanigans, and peace out. Take it easy, guys.